Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson live. Boxing result, fight stream, latest updates and reaction from Netflix clash. One of the most talked about fights in recent memory falls well short of expectations on disappointing night. Jake Paul easily defeated Mike Tyson in a massively disappointing and somewhat farcical fight in Texas on Friday night. One of the most hyped boxing bouts of the century screened live around the world on Netflix proved a hugely tame affair at AT&T Stadium, with former formidable undisputed heavyweight champion Tyson's limitations inside the ring at 58 made clear from the outset as he failed to keep pace with an opponent 31 years his junior. Tyson managed to land just 18 punches throughout the course of 8 grueling 2-minute rounds compared to Paul's 78, though the problem child failed to deliver his promised knockout as he instead won comfortably on the cards with judges' scores of 80-72, 79-73 and 79-73 before turning his attentions to once again firing shots at Saul Canelo Alvarez. On Friday night's undercard, Katie Taylor beat Amanda Serrano in very controversial fashion again to retain her undisputed light welterweight crown. Mario Barrios kept his WBC welterweight title after a thrilling split draw with Abel Ramos, while Niraj Goyat beat Whindersson Nunes and Shadasia Green edged out Melinda Watpool to win the vacant women's WBO super middleweight belt after early wins for both Bruce Shoo Carrington and Lucas Body. Follow Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson reaction live below. Mike Tyson's return to boxing ended in a predictable defeat against Jake Paul on Friday. Almost 2 decades after retiring from the sport and even longer since Tyson could have been considered a genuine force at heavyweight, Iron Mike lost a unanimous 80-72, 79-73, 79-73 decision in Arlington, Texas. Naturally, at 58, few were backing Tyson against a man 31 years his junior. Paul's professional boxing record may leave a lot to be desired, but the age gap was always difficult to ignore. Jake Paul roared Canelo Alvarez, "Needs me," after the problem child beat Mike Tyson on Friday night. The crossover YouTube star has frequently called Canelo out for what would be a blockbuster fight in terms of interest, albeit one unlikely to go down well amongst boxing purists. KSI has slammed long-term rival Jake Paul after the latter's unanimous decision win over Mike Tyson on Friday night. After so much hype, former world heavyweight champion Tyson looked every one of his 58 years upon his return to professional boxing, 19 years after initially retiring from the sport. When asked about the brace on his knee, Tyson admitted that he had carried an injury into the fight but didn't want to use it as an excuse. "I have a biting fixation," he jokes when asked about repeatedly biting his glove during the bout. Evander Holyfield was in the house tonight. Not sure how funny he would have found that, mind. Paul, full of respect and admiration for Tyson, insisting he was trying his best and did still have fear that Iron Mike could hurt him. But you know that he was holding back hugely for almost the whole fight. Paul insists he does not want to call out anyone else specifically, but can't resist a few more digs when pressed on Canelo Alvarez. "Canelo needs me," he says. "I'm not even gonna call him out. He knows he wants a payday and he knows where the money man's at." The most shocking thing from those post-fight interviews inside the ring from Ariel Helwani was Tyson hinting strongly that he's not finished yet and could well yet fight again. Asked who he had in mind, he playfully teased a potential future bout with Jake's brother Logan, who responded by saying he would kill Tyson.